So after looking at all the comments in my last video, I decided to do a follow-up video because I've decided that I'm not done with this topic when it comes to EA developers approaching the 2K only guys. Alright, I've seen people down there in the comment section that were in between on the situation. You had people that were for the situation, and you were people against the situation. And shout out to everybody that shouted out my video, brought some spotlight to that video. Shout out to all of you guys, you know who you are. And let's go ahead and get into the video. So when I last left off on this topic, I was talking about, was this a good thing that you approach a 2K only player or players, because it seems like they're going after the big time YouTubers, which that's because they want to move copies. And last year they didn't do so well with that. They approached a whole bunch of big YouTubers. They went to guys in the community that didn't play the game. They let them have the game early. They had an event that allowed people that went to that event to have the game early. They had giveaways off the live stream that they chose not to give it to people that actually play the game. They were giving it to these randoms. They had you tweeting them, and I didn't get a copy for tweeting them. And I was in the stream. I've been playing live since '03. And I know people that's been playing live way before me, but I don't think a lot of those people that were playing way before me even got a copy that early. And I was just like, what are y'all doing? So you had people that was asking for the game. They took it and immediately put it up on eBay, sold it, got some money out of it. You had other people that went and traded it in, got some money out of it. You had other people who decided that they were going to play, and they really sucked at the game. They made the game look bad, so that led to people saying this game still sucks. Through all that, it seems as though it didn't work out in EA's favor last year, because they decided to chase numbers instead of chasing the people that actually play the game, understand the mechanics, and know what's wrong with the game. Like right now, I could go to one of these bigger YouTubers that they're approaching, and I can say, how you set a screen in NBA Live? I don't know. I don't play NBA Live. Hey, how you call a timeout on NBA Live? I don't know. I don't play NBA Live. What's wrong with NBA Live? What's broken? What animations do you think need to be added or removed? How is the fluidity? I don't know. I don't play NBA Live. You see, all these things, you could go to them and ask, what needs to be focused on this year? I don't know. I don't play NBA Live. All these questions can arise. You can ask them these questions all day, but they couldn't tell you. So what makes you think that approaching them would allow for you to make your game better? And that's a question to the EA devs. What makes you think that these 2K only players are going to make your game better in any form? Like, that's the question I have to the EA devs. And you got people out there to say, well, it's a good thing because the 2K players are the ones that's helping 2K be good. First of all, 2K is not good right now. That game has the same issues since 2K11. Well, 2K12. I didn't mean 11, but 2K12, where like all the issues I saw began in 2K12. You had centers outrunning point guards, and they finally got around to it this year, fixing it. But still, the speed is still an issue this year, because you could be beating somebody on a fast break and they catch up to you and cut you off, especially if you're playing with the CPU, against the CPU. Alright, so all that nonsense people be trying to throw out there, saying, for example, 2K is good because this, that, and the third. No, those 2K commentators are the reason that 2K is still broken, because they go down there, play the game, and tell them everything's all good. Then they come back, make videos, and lie to you so you go out and buy it. It's just always ass kissing going on, and I'm not one of those people. And that's why a lot of people, like, if they're randoms, they just come to my channel, why are you always crying? Oh, you just suck. No, it's not that. The mechanics work against you. A lot of times the mechanics in 2K works against you, and they make you lose the game. You could play against the sorriest guy ever, and 2K16 will make them look good. That's just facts. But we're not talking about 2K. I just brought that in because people will make the comparison, saying, well, 2K guys got that game going on, so maybe they could get the 2K guys over there to tell them what's wrong with their game. It don't work like that. You need people that play your game to tell you what's wrong, and what to add to the game. Simple as that. There's no argument. You cannot say anything about it. It's just that simple. You need people that play NBA Live to tell you what's wrong with NBA Live. Simple as that. 2K guys, especially the ones that bash your game, should be the last people you even approach. You shouldn't even be thinking about approaching them, period. But, you know, that's just my little rant. Now, we're going to move on. I saw people saying, you know, that maybe some people that support Live should just give up on the series because they're not, you know, fully committed to helping the community or talking to the community. I mean, a lot of that is appearing to be true, you know, and hopefully these stream teams and all that stuff, all the individuals out there can hopefully persuade them to listen this year, because I know they're really trying hard. But let me know where you like, because I don't think that everybody really expressed their opinions fully, but let me know down in the comment section. I'm out.